Hi, I'm Moshe Berk. I'm originally from South Africa. I've been in Israel for 25 years and I was singing for many, many years with the Israel Philharmonic at the Israel Opera. I studied at the Rubin Academy of Music, where I studied a degree for 5 years of how to sing and how to teach. I was a student at the Chazanut Academy in Tel Aviv of Naftali Hirschtek, where there I was a student 17 years ago and then became a teacher. Over the last about 15 years, I've also started working with a lot of guys that are getting hoarse, especially like Yeshivat Mir, when people are sitting 600-800 people in a room and shouting the whole day. So now, since last year, Chanukah, 2016, I've been working with groups, be it in Beitar, Kiryat Sefer, Kiryat Gat, Beit Shemesh, Yerushalayim, and I've been putting together groups of how to speak properly, how to project your voice without losing your voice. Because the problem is that many guys are sitting in yeshiva, they know the Gemara they want to say, but they don't know how to bring the sound out, and they're shouting from their throat, and they're breathing from their chest, and all that we need to readjust and teach them how to work it from the head, and how to open up the throat, how to breathe the breath from the stomach, and bring the support from the stomach, and that's what basically we learn in the courses. So what I've decided, instead of working with people privately, which has an advantage, but I rather work now with groups which I can get to many, many more people. I see this as my shlichus. If my ability, Baruch Hashem, of how to teach and with my voice, I'm able to help, and I've helped thousands of people now how to use the voice correctly, that they can sit and learn the whole day, be it a yeshiva like the Mir that is enormous, that they can use the voice properly without straining, with projecting, without hoarseness, and that they can basically go through the whole day and concentrate on what they're learning and not have to think all the time, oh, I can't daven today, I can't learn today, I can't teach today if I'm a melamed because my voice is sore. Instead of worrying about all those problems, I want to alleviate those problems. And as one of the rabbis once said to me, is that Bezrat Hashem, I've got part of the Torah. So the more that I can teach, the more guys that I can help, which is what I want to do, then I'm also got part of the Torah. After this lecture, I'd like to invite all of you to join us in this journey that we will do through the period of 10 sessions, like the successful students, thousands of students that already studied with me, that you too can get the success of learning how to use your voice properly and in an enjoyable, fun environment.
יברכך השם וישמרך, יאר השם פניו אליך, יברכך השם וישמרך, יאר.
I didn't used to be able to sing at all or anything, but now Ashrei Yoshvei V'Yisecho. It comes out clearly. Moshe brings out the right way how to use your voice in order that placement should be correct, the tone, the pitch, and everything, that everything should come out nice and clear. I would recommend this course to anyone that has any sort of issue, like gets hoarse very often, or even someone that just wants to be a nice Baal Tefillah, someone that likes singing, or even anyone that just likes music. Moshe is phenomenal. He's very good. He's a very musical person, and he knows the voice placement and everything there is to know about fixing issues with the voice. I would recommend this to anyone.
Hi, my name is Yisrael Zusha Cohen. I've joined Moshe Berk's sessions. I found that I gained from these classes the ability to utilize my voice much more than I ever believed I would have ever been able to. Moshe's classes are a real show. No pressure. You just enjoy and learn. I would most definitely recommend these classes for others. The reason being that I've seen tremendous success. Now, I know that there are many others who do these classes as well, and I have a friend who's actually gone to somebody else, and he has not had nearly as much success as I've had, and definitely not in as little time as I've gone.
What brought me to Moshe's class was that I use my voice a lot. I'm a Sholem Meshiv in the morning, and I give a shir in the afternoon. And I also daven for the Amud a lot, especially on the Yom Narayim. And I just wanted to have better tools to be able to use my voice properly. Moshe's teaching style is quite entertaining. He keeps things interesting, and you definitely learn how to let your guard down and be yourself, because the exercises require you to sound ridiculous, to put it mildly. But it's fun. Moshe is definitely a master at what he does. You can tell that he has the experience, and he has a great ear. You can pick up on very, very subtle nuances, and he's able to guide everybody according to what they need.
I would definitely recommend this to other people who are looking to improve their voices. He definitely helps a lot. My favorite part about these classes were the interaction with Moshe and the whole class. It was a lot of fun. It was very humorous, and we really enjoyed. I just wanted to say thank you to Moshe, and hopefully Hashem should give him siyata d'shmaya to continue doing this.
He really understands what's going on in the voice, and he knows how to explain it so that you actually understand what's going on inside really intuitively, not just in theory. It's really helped me be confident in my voice and being comfortable in using it in public. I would definitely recommend that you join this course. It really will give you a whole nother experience for the rest of your life.
My name is Eli Kradata. I'm actually 30 years old already, and it's come to this point where for so long I've been singing and doing different laning, davening for the Amud. And recently I daven also on Yom Narayim, and I came to the realization that I really need some guidance on how to use my voice properly. And I was advised to come to this course by Moshe Berk, and I've gained so much from him, from his wisdom and use of the voice, and he's really taught us some in a very enjoyable setting. And during this course we've learned some tremendous skills to allow me to use my voice in a more effective way, so that I strain my voice less and I can do a lot more with it and actually enjoy when I'm singing, rather than feeling like I'm under stress and pushing myself beyond my limits. I have tremendous hakaras hatov to him, and I really advise other people to gain from his wisdom and learn how to use their voice and be able to inspire others with their voice, be it in learning, in davening, in singing, or whatever it might be. We really need to know how to use our voice properly so that we can use our voice effectively.
My name is Ari Shor. The reason why I joined the course is because I was always that guy at a Shabbos meal who was scared to sing, and he always felt like he was tone deaf and he was off key. And I saw the sign in the mirror, and one of my friends actually attended the course previously, and I was like, wow, this is an opportunity maybe to learn something about voice and maybe feel a little more confident about my voice and my singing. I've gained a lot. I've gained a lot from this course. I could attest that I've been to a few kumzitzes and sudas where people have commented to me if I got voice lessons, which is really incredible considering the fact of where I came from. And I think I've grown tremendously in understanding of how the voice works, where you're able to project your voice from, and an overall comfortability, if that's a word, in my voice and my singing. And I've gained tremendously from this course, and I would recommend it to all to attend.
Before I started this course with Moshe Berk, I just came to the Mir Yeshiva, and I was getting hoarse on a weekly basis. By Thursday, I was barely able to talk anymore. And after this course, I became a lot less hoarse, much less often. And if I would have practiced on a more consistent basis, I probably would never have gotten hoarse, since this course is really amazing, and I suggest it for anyone who's getting hoarse on a constant basis from shouting for so long. I think the way Moshe Berk teaches is amazing, where he lets you intellectually understand what he's trying to get, and it just goes so much faster because of that. You understand what you're trying to do, you get to your goal, you do it, and then he teaches you the next step. It's an amazing way of teaching, and I wish everyone success. Moshe's personality, it's amazing, it makes the course fun, cracks jokes every couple minutes. once in a while, depending on his mood. It's great. He's fun to learn from, and it helps along.
Moshe Berk, thank you so much for your help, and hopefully I'll continue on and not have any of these voice tzaros the rest of my life. But it's rough. We all have to remember, and it's very important to be consistent with the practice.
Excellent, very good. Sure, buddy.
Good morning, ladies and gentlemen. This is your Gabbai speaking. To those of you who have just joined us on Musaf, welcome to the service. I'd like to introduce you to your Cantor Chazan who does it, and your minister, Reverend Exegesis, who together with honorary officers will be doing all they can to make your service a pleasant one. We'll be praying at an average speed of 500 words per minute, which will take us to Kaddish Anadon along by about 12:05, followed by a Kiddush in the hall, where the temperature is at present 68 degrees. May I have your attention for the next few minutes, while especially for those of you who may be unfamiliar with this type of shul, I run through some of our safety procedures. You will find the Siddur and Chumash in the box under your seat. Please take these out and put them on the desk in front of you and ignore them for the rest of the morning. In the event of emergency, the ark will open and tefillin will drop down overhead. Please put these on around your arm and over your head. Your tzitzis, which you should be wearing as you came in, must be tied as shown at the waist. There is a weekly sermon sheet for topping up with hot hair and an ostentatious hat for attracting attention. Most importantly, all congregants should try to stay calm and continue talking normally. In the event of a sermon, the emergency exits are situated at the front, the middle, and the rear of the synagogue. I like to observe the no smoking signs above your head, especially in the toilets. Thank you, ladies and gentlemen, for your attention, and please sit back and relax. And on behalf of myself and the honorary officers, may I wish you a comfortable service, and thank you for davening united.
I don't know who it was that said that. Someone's supposed to give a name to him. But if you can take your hobby and make it into your profession, you know, there's no better job than making your hobby into your profession. Meaning that the guy that cleans the floor here before Friday, I don't think he sits waiting the whole week, you know, like I can't wait to clean the floor here. You know, job's a job. But this job, for that reason, is great because I'm able to give across what I know and of my expertise. That's point number one. Point number two is that I've had many rabbis by me, and one of the rabbis in Beit Shemesh said to me that everybody that you are able to help, whether it's a guy learning with his Avrusa, learning Torah, with a Bocher, Avrech, davening, laning, giving over shiur, everyone that I'm able to help, I'm going to be part of his Torah. And to me, what I'm interested in is building up a good Swiss account in the Shamayim. So, and that's what really motivates me every morning.
My name is Mordechai Shapiro. I started studying with Moshe Berk around 7 years ago. I came to him with nodules on my throat, and I was constantly hoarse. Couldn't get through a night of singing without pain, strain, hoarseness. After meeting with him, after having sessions with him, my stamina improved, my strength, my clarity, all improved. Exercises were fantastic. My range improved. I used to be able to sing maybe an F comfortably or not so comfortably, and now I can sing a B comfortably, and I could squeeze a C, which I never thought I would be able to do. He took me from a mediocre singer to professional sounding, strength, and clarity that I never dreamed that I can have. So it's thanks to him, and I have tremendous hakar zatov for all of his help.
וישם לך